Okay, so it's Monday afternoon, and this is season 2, episode 4. I've got to think about these things. And didn't work over the weekend. Well, I did actually. I came up on Sunday, just did a little bit, kicking a few blocks about, nothing really. And then this morning, we had 2 deliveries booked in, but I had to work. I promise I'm not going to show you the full version of the film where I've been working. I'll show you a couple of clips that I did, but that's it. So Kath waited for the deliveries. One didn't show up, and the other one that came brought the wrong thing, so they had to go back. And so there's got 2 deliveries now coming this afternoon. It's 5 to 4. I've been here for an hour or two, just doing a few little bits and bats, but I just can't get motivated today. I don't know what it is. I just can't seem to get myself going. So I wouldn't mind getting these blocks over here done, up here, getting two courses done on there. If I can get that done, will I get it done this evening? I don't know. We've got all the lintels have arrived now for the windows. As you can see, these here, these are the lintels, and the shutters go inside these lintels. And then I've got to tie them up with metal work and get them working within the ring beam as well. Don't know how to do that yet. So I'll work that one out. I don't think it's going to be a long day. I don't think I'll be working late tonight. I can't even be bothered. Don't often feel like this, but when I do, I find it really hard to be here. And anyway, it's going to be a good week because I've only got one more other job booked in, a filming job, and then the rest of the time is on the house. I should be able to get going with that. I want to get the block work finished this week if I can, or pretty close to it. I was hoping to get a little bit more done last week than I did, but I still think I did well. So let's see how we get on this week. And I don't think there's anything else to report. No new tools have been bought, unfortunately. Got the septic tank getting delivered this afternoon later. It's this afternoon now. So that should arrive. It's a special one. It's a micro system or something. I don't know. Don't understand that either. I've got to look into how that works as well. Right. I'm starting to sound like a whinging old fart. So I'm going now, and I'm going to get on with some work. So I've just managed to grab the camera in time. Jean-Pierre's turned up to kindly move these blocks into the pool house for us. C'est bon? Oui. What a beautiful tractor. Oui. Jean-Pierre waving at the camera. So I just tried to give him some money. And he's just thrown it on the floor. He refuses to take money. He refuses, and I've broken his tractor. As I tried to give him money, I broke his tractor.
Ça, je vais l'enlever.
C'est bon.
Ça, c'est une protection. Alors, chaque fois, je ne baisse pas. Toi, c'est ça.
So off he goes. Refusing to take money. What a character he is. Still on floor, that money. I'm going to have to pick it up. He won't take it. He won't take any money for. He's come and cut this grass when we bought the land. He came and moved them pallets inside the house. He's brought his tractor down here to move them pallets, and he will not take money. He's done that before. Right. Well, that's cheered me up. I was having a bit of a dull afternoon. Not anymore. Right. I'll go and pick that money up. Well, it's all happening today. From what turned out to be quite a dull, boring afternoon, it's been quite eventful. So, as you saw, Jean-Pierre moving those pallets for me, these here, into the pool house. And then I tried to give him money, and he wouldn't have it. It was only €40, and he'd been and cut the grass for us before we started building. So anyway, he wouldn't take it, and he threw it at me, and it went down into the down here somewhere. So as he left, he said, don't forget to pick that money up. He said, I'd do this for a pleasure for you, and I'll have a drink with you when you've got your house finished. Anyway, I've lost 10 euros somewhere. Tried to give him 40 euros, can only find 30. So I've no idea what's happened to a 10 euros. Anyway, as soon as he disappeared, look what's arrived. Septic tank. Brilliant. Actually, I'm doing a bit of time lapse. I'll stop that now. There we go. So septic tank, this is what they call a micro station apparently. Me and Kath only need a micro station. Anyway, I'll leave that there. So this is for all the soakaway. We dig the soakaway and all that kind of stuff. There's the pump and the controller. There's one more bit to come, he said. They didn't have it in stock. They're going to bring it next couple of days. I said I'm not in a rush. I'm not doing this for a couple of weeks anyway. So that's good. So the only thing left to come today are some tiles. The tiles that we're going to use inside the house. Which you might think, why are you buying tiles now for your house? It's because they were on offer, so that's why we bought them. But they wouldn't let us buy them and keep them at the builder's yard. They said if you buy them now, because they're on offer, you have to take them now. So I don't know where I'm going to put them. I won't be needing them for quite a few months. But yeah, good, all good. Let's see if I can find that tenner now. Right, I'm going home after what has been not a bad afternoon actually. Started off where I just couldn't be bothered with anything. And as you can see, we've got all our travertine delivered for tiling in the house, the terrace and the pool house. Like I said before, we had to get it now because it's on offer. So that's all here delivered. Forward to putting that down. I've been pottering around doing some cuts ready for tomorrow. I'm going to have a big day tomorrow. Get up here early, have a right big day tomorrow on Tuesday. And then see where we are. I need to get onto the pool house, get on with that because they're wanting to, the roof arrives next week for that. And then they want to fit the big doors in there as soon as possible. So I've got to get on with the pool house. So I'll probably have a day on the house tomorrow and then crack on, fit the corners, fit some more corners on the pool house tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, have a go at working out how to put these lintels on with the rollers that are built into them. I need to get some acro props. So yeah, it's been a good day today. What's that saying? All's good that ends good. I know it's not that, but I can't think what it is. All's well that ends good. All's good that ends well, I think. Right, I'm going home. I might even treat myself. I'll just put you there a minute. Might even treat myself to a beer. Woohoo! How lavish. Right. I'll see you guys and girls tomorrow morning. Don't be late. Well, good morning. And a cold morning it is too. You must have got here really early. In fact, I can't believe it that you beat me here. Okay, so really cold morning this morning, so I have to be careful about what we're doing first thing. I have cut a load of blocks last night ready just to go this morning. So it might just be a case of moving a few blocks around for a little bit until the temperature warms up, because I don't think I can put this glue down when it's so cold on the blocks. Might just need to just wait a little bit. So this morning when I got up, there was an awful smell of smoke, and I thought, oh no, hope everything's okay. But what happens is, because where we live there's some vineyards and that, because it's so cold and the vines are starting to blossom, the frost can knock the blossom off the vines, and that's it. You don't get any grapes, so no grapes, no wine. And so what they do is they light loads of fires, damp hay, and create like a fog, like a smog in the air, which stops the frost from getting to the vines. So this morning it were a bit foggy, a bit smoggy coming in. Right, so today, as I said last night, is going to be a great day because we're going to get lots done. Bit of a slow start because we can't get cracking straight away. But what I'll do is I'll cut a load of blocks ready. Neighbours are going to love that. What time is it? Oh, it's okay. 25 to 8. That's all right. Right. Let's get this place looking a little different. In fact, let's get a lot of these blocks from here up to here. Good morning, it's Wednesday morning and I just come out of my house here and I want to show you this. You think that's fog just sat in the valley here? It's not, it's smoke. It's been burning again last night because it's cold. So to stop the vines from freezing, they light fires and get a lot of smoke going so it doesn't freeze on the vines. Tell you what, the smell is so strong with smoke. Anyway, let's get to the house and I'll show you what we did yesterday. I've had a little bit of a breakthrough with the lintels, so come on, let's go. Okay, we're here. Nice fresh clean air here, no smog here. Although I think it's going to rain again today. Right, so let me show you where we're at and what I'm going to do first of all. Yesterday we got 2 more blocks on top of here at the front and 2 blocks in there. So everything now is 8 blocks high. We're up to lintel height everywhere. What else did we do? Oh yeah, corners. Put some new corners up on, obviously on all the corners. And then we're working out the lintel heights. So you've got to get the lintel height for your doors first, get that right, and then work all your lintels for your windows at the same height so it all looks correct. So we've got to work out the doors are 2 meters 150, plus we've got 17 centimeters of insulation, what they call chape liquide, which is like liquid concrete, and then your tiles, which are there. So that's 17 centimeters. So we've measured from here down to the floor, and that allows me 1 centimeter to bed the lintel on top of there. Anyway, long and short of it is I'm just going to see how level I am. I think I'm only about 5 mil out over the whole thing, which for me is going to be good enough to get the lintels on. No one's ever going to look at the house and say, oh, that lintel over there is 5 millimeters difference in height from that one over there. Let's go make a difference. Right, so the job this morning, before it starts raining again, is to finish this section here behind you. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so I want all this scaffolding down into the pool house, because that's what I've got to concentrate on from now on. But before I take this scaffolding down, I want to just finish this wall off, make sense. So another course of blocks across there, that will take me 2 minutes. Famous last words. And then also while the scaffolding's there, this metal work here, I want to put that in the potos and then fill them potos full of cement. And then I'm ready for the lintels to go on. I can't put them on because they're sent the wrong size. Here are the lintels. Them big ones at the bottom there, that's there's a big long one there, that's to go in that there, and then they should have sent me 2 smaller ones for over there, but they didn't. They sent 3 long ones, they're too long. Anyway, so I want to get that done and then get all this scaffolding down there, and then what I want to do today also is get the last course of blocks on the pool house ready for the ring beam, and also I want to get the lintel. I want to put the lintel in down there if I can today. So that'd be really good. So let's get a course of blocks on here. So a little concrete hack if anyone's interested. So when you pour in these, especially this one here that I'm doing, this is a structural potto, so it really matters that this is really strong. Now what you're supposed to do is pour the concrete in and get a concrete vibrator and put that in and get all the air out. Now it's quite a wet mix, there's not a lot of air in it, but I'm just scared that with a concrete vibrator down here it could smash these terracotta pots to bits. It might not, it might do, I don't know. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you. This is obviously a drill, chisel bit on. It's got what they call a hammer stop on it, so it's like a chisel basically. So I've set it to that, and then I'm just going to adjust the camera, hang on. And then put that in there so it's just in between the... I'm not sure how clear that was to see. I can see it's made a difference, and it's done it safely. I did see it on Facebook, that hack, and then funnily enough for like a week after that my friend Michael told me about it, because he's got a concrete vibrator and I borrowed that once, and like I say, I'm scared it's going to damage the terracotta. Anyway, that's in. It's not full to the top. I don't want it full to the top on this one because this one's going to connect all through the ring beam. So I need to get some more metal work in there and bend that over into the ring beam, which is going to go on the next level here. And then this will, because this roof carries on, sorry, this brickwork carries on up to the roof into a pitch, gable end, this metal work here has to go all the way through to give it the strength. Right, that's that done. I now need to move all this scaffolding to get down to the pool house and start working on the pool house. And I'm not leaving that pool house now. I'm not coming back onto the house until that pool house pretty much done. Roof arrives next week. Doors come in, I think, the week after. So, and then get it all ready for living in. Because the house, we need to be out of the house in about 4 or 5 weeks, I think. Right, let me crack on.
So right now, I'm supposed to be on an aeroplane with somebody going... I'm not, because air traffic control...
Was somebody doing what?
Shut up. Air traffic control strike says no. So, that means now I'm going to England on Monday, the same as Mark, for 2 days. We come back Wednesday. So it's meant I'm here to help out. And it's very exciting, because right now we're going to put on the first few blocks in the pool house of the ring beam. Yay!
And why is the ring beam so important? Why?
So the ring beam is so important.
No, don't explain what the ring beam is. Why is it such a good thing that we're doing that?
Well, because then we can get dark. I don't know.
That means because that's the top, the last layer to go on.
Yeah. There's so many marvellous things about putting the ring beam on. And the roof arrives next Thursday. So hopefully we'll be just about ready to be putting the roof on when it arrives, probably by the weekend. So it's very exciting. And then the door's being fitted in there the week after. So we should have a dry space in a few weeks, which is good because we've got to be out of our house in like 4 weeks.
Homeless in 4 weeks.
So yes. So that's the good news.
So,
My job now is to cut some fabric. I will just show you it. It's this stuff. So what it does, you can see it's got the little holes in. It's to go on top of the blocks, because if you remember, the blocks are all holy. So when we put the U blocks on, we have to cement them on. All the cement will drop through the holes. So what I'm doing, I'm measuring 20 centimetres, because that's the width of the block. Just about there. And then I'm cutting down.
Make sure that was perfect. Oh, sorry.
I'm just doing a little video to show what I'm doing here.
Let me just check, because I know you get things wrong. Let me have a look.
I've got a sharp instrument in my hand. It's going to be a lot smoother than this when I'm at home and it's sort of on the floor. So just for the corners for today. Oh, Gordon Bennett. There. So 8 pieces like that to go on the block and then to cement on. And then the rest of it for the big long stretches, I'm going to cut it down the length of the fabric to make it a lot easier. So I thought I'd show you what I was doing. Now I'm going to have a cup of tea. Bye. Right, so as you know, we need this fabric to stop the, I'll get off the pebbles, to stop the cement from falling through the hole in the block. But it comes in metre roll, so we're having to cut it to 20 centimetre, well 19. And there's Mother cutting blocks, working busily away. So we've got to cut all this now, and then it's ready for next week.
So it's Friday morning. I've just arrived. Actually, it's Friday, just after lunch. I've just arrived on site. I am very late getting here. 2 reasons. One, I had a really good sleep in. I needed that. And the second reason is I had to do the video for tonight. So I seem to be getting in the habit of putting the videos together on a Thursday night. And I don't quite get it done in time, and it goes into Friday morning. So I've got to stop that and make sure I do the videos, build the videos through the week, so it's not so much of a hassle. Anyway, we were expecting a delivery from Freddie, the builder's merchant, next Friday, but we were in the builder's yard yesterday, and he said, oh, I can do it tomorrow if you want, tomorrow afternoon. Anyway, it's been. Look what he's dropped off. These are all the U-shaped blocks for the top of the house, and that's really important that that's come today. There's another pallet full here. There's the metalwork to go into all the U-shaped blocks, and the big metalwork there, that's going to go into the lintels. Another bag of sand and cement, and another pallet of cement. Sorry, sand and gravel and cement. So the reason why it's really important that we get them just a minute. Wait. The reason why it's so important we get them U-shaped blocks is I'm absolutely determined to get this pool house cracked on, because the roof arrives, it's now Friday, the roof arrives next week on Thursday. We're going to England on Monday, back on Wednesday, and I would like to get the ring beam and the lintel and the I'm going to shutter the lintel up on the pool house and get all that part. I'd like to get all that done tomorrow and Sunday afternoon. And the reason being, that gives that time to cure while we're away for a few days, and I can build on it, getting ready for the roof to arrive on Thursday. So I didn't show you this last night because I was working in the rain, but as you can see, I've got that's my phone ringing. I'm just going to have to get that. Back in a moment.
20 minutes later.
Right, sorry about that. I had to take that phone call. Not sure where we were with everything, but basically I've got to get, let me show you. I've got to get these ring beam blocks all done today. If I've got any chance of getting this pool house shuttering and everything done this weekend. Right, okay. First job is to now get my wheelbarrow and get a load of blocks down here, them U-shaped blocks down here. Okay, we're done. It's Friday, 6:10 and I'm off home. So that's the end of this week's episode. Hopefully you can see behind me on the pool house what we've done. Got the last course on there, which means that's the U-blocks, the ring beam height. All we've been talking about is ring beam. We'll get to the ring beam next week. This week I'll do 4 courses a day on this house. Yeah, whatever, rubbish. Okay, so that means that tomorrow we can start shuttering up for the lintel. So putting the lintel on, putting some shuttering around it, putting all the metal work in the U-blocks, putting all metal work in there, and then on Sunday afternoon, pour the concrete for that. And the reason why I'm so desperate to get it done is, I think I said before, we go away on Monday for a few days. I just want that to cure while I'm away, come back and I can start building on it then again, putting the roof on. Right, so we're done and I'm off home and I think we're going out for a pizza again. So looking forward to that. You guys have a great weekend. Whatever you're doing, have fun, keep safe, and we will catch you on the next one next week. Bye.
I also wanted to mention something else. You might have noticed my hair's growing a bit. I'm looking a little bit less fuzzy and, you know, it's getting there. It's getting down there. I think we're improving. Are we improving, Wills, on the hair?
Yes.
Yes. A bit Diana-esque. Well, this marriage was there was 3 of us in the marriage. It was a little crowded. Do you like it? Anyway.